Right. So let's move on to the next question. Question 8. Question 8 says 5a squared b plus ab squared. Okay? Question 8 says 5a squared b plus ab squared. Let's look at the steps quickly. So if you guys remember, okay, from indices in senior 1, this is just to refresh your memory of factorization, right? So in essence, you're looking for anything that is shared commonly between terms. So in this case, we have 5a squared plus ab squared as well. So look at the exponent rule. If you have a base, which is a, and it has powers that are adding together, right? We're saying that those powers could be separated to say a to the b times a to the c. That's the multiplication rule of indices you learned in senior 1. So in this case, a squared is the same thing as saying a times a. 2 squared is the same thing as saying 2 times 2. So look at this for me. We're saying 5 times a plus a times b times b, right? That's what we're saying, but we just say b squared. But in this scenario, if you realize on both sides of the addition symbol, you see that a is shared on both sides. So what you could do now is to factorize this 5aa plus ab squared so that you have a simplified version, right? That's what factorization means. So you factorize now the common term, which is a, and say a, so you take out one of these a's, put it on outside the bracket and say a times 5a plus b squared is the same thing as it's the same thing as 5a squared plus ab squared. Because when you expand this, you say a times 5a, you have two a's now, so you say 5a squared plus a times b squared, which is the same thing as ab squared. Right? So let's move on to question 9 now.